Hi, my name is Michelle Thornburg, and today I am going to be conducting a parent-teacher conference for an annual conference in future planning for a child. Hi, I'd like to welcome Skyly's parents here. Skyly is a 2.5-year-old female who is in a 6-hour early Head Start classroom. Welcome, I'm so glad that you guys could make it here today. We are going to begin our conference out by talking a little bit about your child and all the growth and development that we have seen here at the center, and I would also like to hear your input from home as well. In the classroom, we definitely have noticed a lot of progress with her language development, her self-help skills. She's begun to show a lot of independence when it comes to feeding and toileting and washing her hands, along with making her own choices, which I know is something that we have really worked on with her throughout the last year. Can you tell me some of the progresses that you have noticed at home? Oh, that's so great to hear. You know, in the classroom, her favorite activities really have seemed to be in the dramatic play area. I have noticed her at several occasions going over there. She is building upon a lot of her skill areas, even though you may think she's over there just engaging in dress up or playing with the baby dolls, but really she's using her mind and her cognitive skills to make those connections with some of the props that we have in the dramatic play area and using them as though she's mimicking something that she has seen in real life. I have also noticed a lot of language, as I said earlier, development. When she's in these areas, she's beginning to build words and interact with her peers, which is working on the social emotional skills as well. I would like to share Skyly's portfolio with you, which is a collection of her artwork. I have some photos of her playing in the classroom throughout the day in different areas and doing different things through our routine. So here, why don't you take a moment and look through that, and if you have any questions or comments, let me know. All right, that is great. I'm so glad you enjoyed looking at that portfolio. Next, we are going to discuss her assessment that we conducted last quarter. As you know, we do our Teaching Strategies Gold assessment once every 4 months, which happens to fall on the season. So we do a winter, spring, summer, and fall assessment, and then we get to line them up at the end of the summer to see the progress throughout the whole year. I definitely have noticed so many changes and growth with Miss Skyly. Her social emotional skills are beginning to develop. She is interacting with her peers and her teachers. Her transitions at drop-off, I know, were a struggle, but she really has began to make that connection that you are coming back to pick her up and to get her. So those transitions have seemed to go a whole lot smoother than they were before. And I would definitely note that she is beginning to build upon her independence with toilet training and everything that we have set as goals last quarter. She's beginning to tell us when she needs to go use the bathroom and help do those pulling her pants down in the bathroom and those self-help skills. She's beginning to do those on her own. Her language development, she's beginning to say 2-word sentences. She's combining those 2 words, which before I know we were really working on her to use her words instead of pointing or making sounds and gestures to get what she wants. I've definitely noticed her beginning to form those short sentences. So I think that's an area that we're still going to work on, which we do throughout the day through our routines and our activities and literacy and reading. But I have noticed definitely some improvements with Skyly. I'm so excited. Next is her physical skills. Through our assessment, she is right on track. Her gross motor skills, she's beginning to use stiff movements to throw balls over and underhand. She's trying to kick at balls when we are outside. She's beginning to walk up steps 1 foot after the other. She is doing what she needs to do in that area, along with her fine motor skills. Her using her eating utensils during mealtime. She has gained a lot of control with her hands when she is grasping her writing tools, when she is molding Play-Doh even through activities I watch. Instead of her poking and smashing, she's tearing off little pieces and rolling them together, using those fingers to build upon those skills. Her cognitive skills next on our assessment I have noticed things like I discussed earlier with her in the dramatic play area. I see that she's making those connections where she remembers seeing somebody use an object in real life, and she's bringing that into her play. She's able to attend and engage during story time. She can sit, she listens and comprehends and can follow directions. So I definitely see she's right on track with her cognitive skills as well. Literacy, Skyly loves to read books. She will grab a book. She has a favorite book from the bookshelf. It's called I Love You So Much. And she likes to get that book and look through and find a picture that has a little teddy bear and he's holding a cupcake. And she likes to point at the cupcake. Is that something that you guys have a lot at home, cupcakes, or does that have any familiar things with you with the monkey or anything? Okay. But she really does enjoy books. She likes to sit one-on-one with her teacher and get to look through the pictures. She turns the pages. She orients the book correctly. I definitely see and can tell that she's picking up a lot of things that we do read from books as well. Next, we kind of talked about her assessments and some of the highlights of every area that I have noticed. Now, is there anything in those areas that you've noticed at home or you'd like to share with me today? Oh, that's so great. Okay. Next is our goals. We like to set 3 goals with you from teacher and parent together, which you know and you're familiar with, to work on throughout this next quarter. Last time we had set up potty training, transitions at drop-off, and her language development. Those were the 3 goals that we had set before. From what we had discussed from her assessment before and from her portfolio and any other concerns that you may have, are there 3 things that you can think of that together we can create these goals to work on at home and at school so we can enhance her skills and development? Okay, so we're going to stick with potty training and language development, okay? And we will work on those social emotional skills like the transition still. I know, and they may be difficult at drop off or pickup. But we've utilized doing special greetings and finger plays with Skyly to help her feel welcomed in the classroom when she comes. And she has pictures hanging in the classroom of her family that when she begins to miss you, we take her over there to show her and reassure her that you will be back. So we'll continue to work on her social emotional skills. All right. Do you have any questions, concerns about Skyly and her maybe routine or anything throughout the day that you have that you'd like to share with me? I would like to thank you for taking the time today to sit down one-on-one with me to discuss your child and their development. They are such a joy. Skyly is such a joy to have in the classroom. I love being able to watch her see and grasp onto things and learn and grow. Again, thank you. Our door is always open, so at any time if you want to come by and see Skyly, you are more than welcome to. We have our observation windows. We have the video feed if you would like to watch from a way that she would not see you, or you can always come in and volunteer. You could read a story to the children. You could come in and do an activity. You could share a favorite recipe with your family or something that you guys do together for maybe a tradition or something. But our door is always open. So again, I would love to thank you for coming in today and sharing this annual conference with me. Thank you.